Recently, the woman that's famous for being pretty, Amber Rose, did an interview talking about her belief in God or her lack of belief in God. I saw this as a perfect opportunity to do a pastor reacts video.
That was like, here's people and here's Earth and here's the planets. No.
No. Oh. So if you don't believe in God, what do you exactly believe in then?
I more so believe in science than an invisible entity named God was like, let there be light. It just seems far-fetched to me.
Really? So have you ever been to church before?
Yeah.
So basically it is more far-fetched to believe in an ultimate creator and designer of the universe than to believe that everything happened randomly. Because that's what essentially she's doing. She's saying she believes in science. She believes that there was a big bang, collection of dust, planets, solar system, galaxies, Earth, people, boom. That's what she believes in.
I just don't believe Jesus died and came back to life for my sins.
That means she's not a Christian.
That's ludicrous. I believe it's manipulative, and I believe that.
I believe in God, but I just think that it just depends on as far as I get what you're saying, as far as for your own belief, because different people cannot believe in different things. And I get I don't really judge anybody's beliefs, number one.
Yeah, me either.
About what they believe and not believe. But, for reasons of why people believe what they believe in, I understand that. I can say that.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy. For me, it's one of my best friends. I've known her since I was 12 years old. She's really heavy into Jesus and stuff. And we don't argue or anything. I just let her do her.
Yeah, everybody's different. Well, of course.
Yeah.
Like I said, I believe in God definitely, but I think that I can understand why you don't. And I can understand.
I just believe science, right? So there's factual.
Scientology. What is that church?
I'm not a Scientologist. No.
Okay, I'm about to say you with Tom Cruise. In
no.
Oh, don't suck her into that.
Hey, what you Tom Cruise?
No.
You been
No.
on that church over there?
Nah. I don't understand how the first human species was on Earth 6 to 8 million years ago, and religion just started 2,000 years ago. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Even Homo sapiens, we've been here for 15, 20,000 years.
Did you grow
Christianity
up?
Is only
Yeah, I said, did you ever grow up in the church, or then you went?
Even if the religion is not as old as people, that doesn't mean that the religion is false. What doesn't add up? We didn't have cell phones 100 years ago. Does that mean that they're not reliable today? We didn't have air conditioning 100 years ago. Does that mean that you're not going to blast it out in the summer heat? What do you mean that just because it wasn't around from the beginning? I mean, life itself is so different over the many decades. From year to year, things are doing drastic changes. The fact that social media came around 20 years ago radically changed the entire world. How people do business, how businesses market their products. It's a whole different world, and it's going to keep happening. But just because something wasn't around from the beginning doesn't mean that in and of itself it's false. First of all, Romans 1 teaches us that everybody knows God. I mean, you look around, you feel and you know that God exists. His existence, his power, his glory is self-evident. And that's just a reality of life. That's just the thing about it. But the thing is, whether you accept or reject that. And that's what the problem is. God has revealed himself from the very beginning to each and every one of us.
In the church at all?
Yeah, I grew up in the church. My mom had her moments where she was really heavy in the church, and then she wasn't.
Yeah.
And then it was you can't watch the Simpsons or these type of cartoons because that's the devil. And then it was all right, you can watch them now. I'm done with that. They did some.
Oh, there you go. She had inconsistent leadership. Inconsistent leadership will sink any ship. That's the fact of life. So when her mom was strong in the faith, she was a legalist and was way too strict on her daughter. And then 2 months later, she's just like, oh, okay, I don't believe in that enough stuff no more. So go ahead, do what you want to do. Obviously, that's going to breed an atheist. She doesn't know anything about the Christian faith. I'm convinced right now, Amber Rose has no idea what she's talking about with Christianity. And it's not her fault. It's not her fault. A lot of the atheists, a lot of the people that don't go to church, a lot of the people that hate Christianity, a lot of people that reject Jesus, the reason is Christians. Christians have mistreated them. Christians have not shown the proper biblical love that they were supposed to. And it doesn't mean that you agree with everything they do. Now, hold up. I'm not one of them. I'm saying if you are going to be on and strong and legalistic and then nothing, what else is your daughter going to do? Monkey see, monkey do. But what I think is going to happen with Amber Rose, and I hope does happen with Amber Rose, she goes on her own journey, reaches the end of herself, because no one pivots back to Jesus until they reach the end of themselves. Like, no. I get it. You were born with yourself. You grew up with yourself. You went through hard times with yourself. You're in love with yourself. You trust yourself. So if something doesn't make sense to you from the bat, you're not going to do it. You ain't with it. And you believe that life and everything that happens in life is within your control and you got it. Once you reach that brick wall, when everybody reaches it, which is called brokenness, once you get to the point where it's like, whoa, I don't know what I'm doing. Yo, the world, the universe is way bigger than me. I could die tomorrow, and sometime soon, from a universal perspective, people are going to forget me. That's when you're like, oh, whoa, what's the real meaning of life? Why am I here? What is my purpose? And that is the breeding ground for the gospel truth. And hopefully a Christian, hopefully someone will be in her life, or she'll watch a video that can tell her the truth. Anyway, let's continue. It's about almost.
Ain't fucking with that church anymore, you know?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just have a lot of questions. I prefer Buddhism because it's not really a religion. It's like a philosophy, just to be a good person.
Buddhism is a religion. Buddhism is a religion. You have Buddhist temples. Like, you have monks, people who are extreme. They dedicate their lives to it. There is a proclamation of meaning in life and the reward of life. Like, it's a religion.
And they accept you for your mistakes. They accept you for, you know, even when I go to the temple, they're like, hey, today, you know, try not to say anything negative out loud.
The Buddhists showed her love and brought her in. I wish she would have found a church that had real Christians that would bring her in with love and start tilling the soil to teach and to allow her to grow towards Jesus. That's my wish for everybody, including you watching this video. But yeah, listen. Church culture has been very toxic and hypocritical and bashful and unloving. Yeah, historical. But we changing that. There's a new era of Christians coming. Stay tuned. Be ready. What do you think? What do you think of Amber Rose's take on Christianity and life itself? I'd love to dialogue with you down in the comments. That's all I got for you. My name is Zachary Carroll, aka Pastor Z. This is Christian Hood Talk. Y'all be cool. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Bro, sis, go and hit that subscribe button down below. Go and hit that bell as well so you never miss a video.